Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
This music is awesome. I think this might be my favorite.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Once you go flat. Oh, for flatbread?
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the twins.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out-of-towners picked a fight with the guard, I heard. Got cracked skulls for their trouble.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace. I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
Thanks. That's nice of her. Treasure, that is what you are. Can I pet you, Torgal? Yeah. Welcome back, Hoppy.
When did you get so big?
I know, right? When did you get so big, Torgal? You're so freaking big. You're so cute. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, who's a good boy.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Oh?
Are you now?
Oh, okay, Minor.
I need a drink.
Genuine cactuar needles, imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Wait, what? Ah, thanks, Kiki. I didn't quite get that. Your little bird will sing? I've never heard it referred to like that. Cactuar needles can be used for that? Nani? Now, like, so now I'm just thinking of all the times in, like, other Final Fantasy games where you get pricked by cactuar needles. Like, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I named my price. If you can't pay it, that's your problem.
Damn.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
Good.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Maybe I'll come back. She's feeling herself.
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
Oh my!
I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
At least he's honest about it.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
This is cool. I love the towns. Really, really hope that you're about to end this guitar, man.
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
I would like one. Can I get one?
Look, Father, hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground like this.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
They have no idea that he doesn't have hands. I mean, I guess you don't literally need hands to govern, but like...
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
We'll find a way.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
I wonder why.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention
And whose
already.
fault was that, Uncle
By Guile,
Byron?
then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Ruzena Dalimil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
Like uncles.
I'll wager this Ruzena Dalimil is the same.
That would
Hopefully.
certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Yo! This town is definitely my favorite.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
No.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Yeah, it's not. It really isn't.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Oh, it's a mine.
The gate is closed by order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest and incarceration.
Probably more than incarceration, I bet.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
But I didn't get one.
Damn.
I was a fool to waste good coin on you.
Damn.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me.
Drake's Fang, one of Valisthea's 5 remaining mother crystals, located in the Dalmekian Republic. Unlike its sisters, who jut from the earth to tower above the landscape, Drake's Fang is completely enclosed within the vast hollows of an ageless mountain. Oh, that's why it's in a mine. Its citron fingers reaching inward to the barrow's heart. Excavation of these crystals has, over centuries, showered the Dalmeks with a substantial fortune, and as such is seen as a symbol of the nation's prosperity.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Ruzena Dalimil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Dalimil is famous for its spas, its markets, and its smithies. Somebody at one of those might be able to help you.
This song is amazing. Oh, there's a little thing over here. Hello. Daydreamer.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Damn, she is a daydreamer. Soulholder, hello.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Ruzena Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
That boy at the Briar's Kiss is a real talent. People flock from miles around to buy his steel. And it isn't cheap either.
Oh. Right? Oh, uncle. Aha, treasure. Oh, and a goblin coin. Nice. Okay. Alright, I'll take that.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Ruzena Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Yes, it's a 30-minute cooldown.
Ask for Ferda at the baths.
Ferda.
If this woman you're looking for is still around, you'll know where to find her.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Ferda?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
You sus because you're
I
in a
hope
hood.
so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Ruzena Dalimil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
This is too easy.
Do you think we can trust him?
Nope.
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Okay. You asked for it. Neptune! Welcome in. Hope you had a good day today. Very nice to meet you as well. New enemies approaching. What that means? Wait, what does what mean? Just realized? Wait, what? Good morning to you. I've been good. This game is super fun.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Oh?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make.
Oh.
Our work is done.
Do we get any info? Oh, Desert Hare. There we go. An old ally of Sid's who fell out of contact with the Resistance after his death. The Desert Hare spoke with Sid and Sid alone, leaving the other members of the hideaway with few clues as to their true identity. Only the pseudonym, the name Ruzena, and the memory that Sid met them in Dalimil.
Him to meet his precious Ruzena. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Unsavory character is his name.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Lock of Leisure?
To the Lock of Leisure.
You have passed the test, Sid. Off you go now. Ruzena Dalimil awaits.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Oh, it was the young one.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much
I had
for
a feeling.
Ruzena Dalimil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Nice.
See that he gets it. Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Hey, Lubor.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have.
I mean, that's fair.
And so for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
I see that, Theo.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
They got a good actor for him.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart.
Oh?
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Oh, he gets what he wants, huh? Is that true,
Fine.
Theo?
So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
Uncle Byron,
We might as well hear him out. Shh. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers.
True.
Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age?
Wow, so he's just smart. Lubor, Forge Master of the Briar's Kiss, the finest smithy in Dalimil. Lubor is also the Desert Hare, an ally of Sid's, who once went by the name Ruzena Dalimil. D. Chanel, hello, welcome in. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. But yeah, please take care of yourselves. If you do need to get food, you need to sleep, and do all those things, go do what you gotta do.
But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil.
Okay, how?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
That is very general.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What
True.
did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Oh, he's great. I love it.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
Oh my gosh, Uncle
Let us
Byron,
divide our
please.
forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Clive's like, well, good luck with that. All right, Ace, yeah, go sleep and grab some
We were
food.
the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil.
Yeah, so many likable side characters, like NPCs.
He's not Sid. He can't be. What? Are you calling Master Lubor a liar?
In exchange for one greatsword forged to the specifications hereunder, Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil, no less than 8 hands in length, weighted pommel, briar clam inlay, serrated edge, suited for cutting bone.
The misfortune Dalimil finds herself in is of a crystalline nature.
Crystalline.
So do be discreet in your inquiries,
Master Lubor has high expectations of you. Don't disappoint him.
I'll try not to. What's this? For the best drop in Dalimil, visit the final sting. Okay, let's...
A deposit?
Information, my good man. Now, listen carefully.
Is he paying people? Uncle. Uncle, that is not how you lay low.
Sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. Well, I hope you gave as good as you got. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Scare them off.
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Need it.
Wow.
If they pay anything like last time, you'll be able to buy a whole new wardrobe.
Wow, they spend lots of money. Oh, I didn't go this way.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalimil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
She does want them nutter butters.
The men of the Rock are Lord Cook's private guard. He must be a generous man. The amount they spend when they come calling.
Ooh. That's why this place is thriving.
A word of advice, traveller. You see pots like this around town, you leave them alone. Unlike where you come from, fresh water's in short supply around these parts. We store what little rainwater we get in these pots for, well, not a rainy day, but you know what I mean.
Oh. I wasn't gonna break your pots. I can't even do that. I attempted to, but it won't let me. So I can't even do that.
Clumsy lout. If anything's damaged, it's the lash for you.
Merchant.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves.
Oh?
Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
I'd be mad too.
Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
My pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Why did she say but? But what?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
He's gonna get himself...
What are you doing, Uncle?
He's gonna get himself killed, bro. How did he survive this long?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course, It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
Okay.
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Oh my gosh,
a small
Uncle
price
Byron.
to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen.
Stolen.
Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
I swear.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
Sus.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
It's gonna turn sour. It's 110% gonna turn sour. Now it's time to explore. It's time to grind. Hi.
Turn around, friend. There's nothing back there but a pack of bloodthirsty beasts.
That's what you say, but are there? Oh, here we go. Okay. We are in the area. This is where we're meeting, and we're gonna get ambushed. Let's go. Ambush me, boys.
I'll take it from here.
Oh gosh, Uncle Byron, I swear, if you get killed... Oh! Oh. This is giving me...
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
Shadowbringers...
You brought your
Post-Shadowbringers?
contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Jeez, if you have the money, bro.
Right this way, my lord.
You could do anything. Wow, look at all these crystals.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us.
Oh?
You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
That's supposed to go to the town.
Being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Oh.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord!
Clive!
What is the meaning of this?
Clive, literally.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
We're here to kill.
Kill them both!
We're here to kill. I love doing this stuff. Yeah. Yes, we're doing the ambushing. Slightly, a little OP. Just a little bit. Like I didn't need. Oh, you're up there. Why are you up there? Can I get up there? Oh, I can get up. I can get up there. Wow. Kupka's private guard. Nice. Oh, there be a healer. Where the fudge are you? Come here. Hi, you're all the way over here. How you doing, Royal Knight? Oh, I have to fight a chocobo as well? I'll let Torgal handle it. Go, Torgal.
Yours, Torgal.
Go, Torgal. Sick.
This one.
Go, Torgal. Again.
Torgal, kill.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice.
Oh my God.
Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking Crystal's men for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Yep. We got him.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sure. Crystal, one of the most valuable materials known to mankind, thanks to its ability to channel ambient aether from the air, allowing those without an innate power to do so to cast magics. As most Valisthians cannot live without magic, its supply and distribution is heavily regulated by governments across the Twins, though the penalties for illicit trade in crystals are severe, with demand far outstripping supply. Many still dabble in the black market. Ooh.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
Rude! Clive's not a bad
It could have been
name.
worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too.
Ah.
Many of the guards have already
No
been
problem.
redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Hey.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
Yes, you were.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
Byron, please.
Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Oh, I love these two. These two are great.
Here, wear this.
What are we wearing? New appearance? Seal. Oh, I thought we were gonna get like an
Any
outfit
friend of mine who
change.
sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And Please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people.
Hey!
Tell them that Ruzena Dalimil is back in bed with Sid.
Is back in bed with Sid. Okay. Oh, it's our first time actually seeing him use it. Oh, or them use it like that. Although we did see the king do that.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Of course. Oh, Lubor's great. Oh yeah, the Archduke, right. Sorry. I said king, huh? My bad.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thanks, Labor. I appreciate you. I keep checking to make sure there's nothing new.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
You wish to talk?
Of course.
I'm honored.
I'm honored.
You and I
have more in common than you might think. Not only are we both masters of the blade, and devilishly handsome to boot, but we are both the second people to bear our respective names. Oh, wait, so what happened to the original?
What?
You didn't think Ruzena Dalimil was my own invention, did you? It was the name of my master. I inherited it from her, along with her title and her smithy. Ensuring that her name lived on was the least I could do after all she did for me. She plucked me from the streets and put my less than nimble fingers to work, making blades instead of trouble.
Alas.
She was to leave my life as suddenly and as unexpectedly as she had entered it. I swore to follow in her footsteps, that I might change others' lives as she had mine. That is why I keep her forge alive, why I play the desert hare, why I care for the orphans of Dalimil. Indeed, I had thought my obligations to Renz and Drika to be my most pressing concern. That is, until the infamous Sid made a surprise reappearance. Rather muddied the waters.
Still?
I suppose there's enough of me to go around, but do forgive me if the desert hare isn't always at your beck and call, won't you? Ask about the Dalimil Inn.
Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
A veritable oasis with clear running water and natural hot springs. I don't doubt that people have been gathering here since long before the founding of the Republic. Since it was founded, they've been gathering in even greater numbers to serve the needs of the miners who work Drake's Fang, and the soldiers who guard it. And serve them they did, lining their coffers far from the prying eyes and grasping fingers of the Republican excisemen. Not that edicts from Randella carry much weight in these parts. Dalimil has long been something of a law unto itself. Here, those with the most money or the most friends make the rules.
At least they did.
Until Kupka built the castle of his. They did until Kupka built that castle of his at the heart of the Mother Crystal. Dalimil has been Titan's fiefdom since then. And while his men may be liberal with their coin, they are anything but in the exercising of their authority, which, as I'm sure I don't need to tell you, is absolute.
So,
you see why those with the people's best interests at heart took it upon themselves to organize their own protection. My predecessor chief among them. Cool. Ask about the crystal trade.
How very fitting.
That the noble soldiers of Dhalmekia and Waloed, partners in crime on so many battlefields, should also become partners in crime. How very fitting that the noble soldiers of Dhalmekia and Waloed, partners in crime on so many battlefields, should also become partners in crime. Still, the merchants of Dalimil will be relieved to see them brought to justice. Many have been driven almost to ruin for want of crystal. I'm sure they would all be rushing to thank you for the service you have done them, if of course they had any idea of what you had done.
Of course.
As long as we remain reliant on the power of the crystals, we leave ourselves open to such exploitation. But people are such greedy, needy creatures.
There's simply no other way.
Clive, you must bring down each and every mother crystal in the twins, and put an end to the people's thoughtless dependence upon them. Do try not to disappoint me.
Farewell now.
Farewell now.
I've never even forged a butter knife before.
Oh gosh, Apprentice Smith.
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait.
Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice.
Damn.
Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test.
Oh, I need to finish East
Maybe
9.
I'm just not the
or start
resourceful
it.
type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware.
Oh,
He
this
wants
poor
me to
guy.
make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalimil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
Really? You're gonna give up? I could give you a hand.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
Okay, let's help the...
Where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalimil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
Nothing.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
Yes.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalimil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade.
True.
All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
Okay, sure.
All
We can
right.
do that.
Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. Get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of the rock were carting off our crystals for themselves?
Oof. They found
Certainly
out.
explain why we haven't been getting our fair share of late.
There you go. Oh, shoot. I can finally get this. Hell yeah. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let me switch to Titan.
So, you use a knife, don't you?
Wait, where is he?
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Her name is Flesher, or that's just her job? She's a Flesher. That sounded wrong.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Something,
Fair
yeah.
enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road.
Hey, bathhouse attendant.
Baths are, closed for scrubbing. Please bear with us a little longer.
Why you sus about it? Scrubbing, you say? What kind of scrub does it need?
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
So what happened?
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be.
Why?
On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
Yeah, are we killing
I'd
something?
have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source.
Oh, is there a
But
bomb?
I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dosnov Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Dosnov Terraces, okay. Agree? Yeah, let's go.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far.
You say that.
Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way.
Oh yeah,
These
because
baths
this is
are all
4D.
that
I
keep
can
me from
totally
an
smell.
ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Okay, all right. Chill. I'll help you.
This town is truly blessed.
Okay.
The bustling markets, the healing waters.
Their healing waters are too hot.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
You're going to drink my pockets dry, then just up and leave?
Yes.
Why, yes. My thirst is slaked, and I see no other reason to abide your company.
Hey, that's Lubor's badge. Are you a friend of Lubor's too, mister?
Cute.
He always gives us food when we're hungry
Aw.
and water when we're thirsty.
Oh, this is
We don't
Drika.
even have to beg for it.
This is Renz and Drika. Okay, so this is where the orphanage is?
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
Oh my. I'm gonna give them... Why are you girls just look... This area's not for you.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask
Oh,
your
it
trade?
is. I found you.
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt.
True.
If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Hunter's like, oh, we could be friends.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or
His eyes
should I
are
be
so
looking for a
bright.
new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalimil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started.
I mean, this
Perhaps
is...
Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalimil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully.
Bandied.
No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
Oh, like
no
what?
doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor.
Probably. Damn.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But...
I like that you're asking
there
us.
Is someone I could turn to.
Who?
A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy.
Okay.
I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Maybe. Where? Oh, okay, so we go back. Nice, nice. We go all the way. I've been waiting on the other side, and you, all you gotta do is cross the line. I could wait a whole lifetime, but you're just gonna decide. I know I've been waiting on the other side. I like how I just ran here. I never use Ambrosia. Poor Ambrosia. Ambrosia, like, I was way more helpful when I wasn't tied to you.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to
Thanks,
make a
Jada.
knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash.
Something unique
Are there any
to...
materials unique to Dalimil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it
There
lighter.
you go.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use.
Exactly.
He would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalimil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
Oh.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalimil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Oh!
Bloody hell! That must be it!
There you go.
I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Let's go, trader.
Looks like I've got some learning to do.
Aw.
Clive, I
All right,
hate
Sava.
to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
But what?
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon
Wait, I
it
have to
now.
get you your limestone
Besides,
too? This is
I
your
want to know if
test.
this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive.
I
You'll
guess
have
you're
no
welcome.
trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. You crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace.
Do you have water?
I've got a crystal. So long as we stay out of the Deadlands, we'll be all right.
I don't know if you should just trust the crystal.
What do you want? Directions? Either take this road to the Fang, or piss off back the way you came.
Okay, sheesh. Sheesh, these gatekeepers, bro.
Ah, I'm not too late.
Oh, what's up, Lubor?
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just straight to the point.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Yes, tell me.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Okay.
Tolmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no
This
nation
music.
has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Sus.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
All good, we got this.
Isn't there always?
Right?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Oh, well, nice. Sure.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose
Aw.
another, people will start to think me careless.
Oh,
I don't
Lubor!
plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
No, we're just gonna kill Kupka. We've already cut off his hands. Come on. I really like Lubor. These NPCs are so good. Music? Excuse me?
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Sure. Got some limestone. And since I'm here, let me take care of those stupid bombs. I like the song.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what someone needs.
Hopefully.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on. Don't tell me you put down roots.
What's the chocobo looking for? Traveling merchant.
I do. Trader, are you? Seeking your fortune down in the golden sands of Dalimil? From mercantile stock myself, as it happens. You'd never guess, I was born just down the road in Dravost. And like the old man, Pa, I've been wandering the world hunting Gilbard's blessing ever
Gilbard's blessing.
Reckon I might have found it too.
Reckon I might have found
Heard
it
about the
too.
famous Elan waters they got round these parts, right?
Elan waters.
Well, I'm thinking if I can find a little pool of my own, dress it up a bit, lay on drinks and fancies and whatnot, I'd have a license to mint Gil. Soothing your aches and pains with a grape in your gob and a glass in your hand. There's nothing people wouldn't pay.
Dude, their NPCs sound amazing.
Something awful's taken up residence in the springs. You'll turn back if you know what's good for you.
Nah, we're taking care of it. Let me pick this up. 3 bloody hides. Nice. Oh. Treasure that is what you are.
By the flames.
Oh!
That explains the heat.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're called bath bombs? Why is that kinda cute, though? They're freaking called bath bombs, yo. Oh no, they're gonna, that's gonna explode. No, no, no!
This one.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the fryer. Oh, there's a blue one. Oh, you're an extra. Oh, you're the old faithful. What the fudge? Excuse me. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez! Oh jeez! Wait, let me kill this one first. Let me kill the bath bombs first. Yeah, because fighting fire with fire seems like a good idea. Wait, I want to see what this does. Oh, nice. Oh, so that's like an AoE thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Nice. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Oh my god. 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 Nice!
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
I saw with my own 2 eyes what you did to those devils down there. And I still hardly believe it.
Well, believe it. Believe it! Date bayo. Hey, traveler.
Broken down, you say? From the weight of its load?
Aye. The guards are furious about it. You do well to steer clear.
Oof.
Well, if it's blocking the road, it'd be a wasted journey anyway.
Blocked ahead, huh?
You're a friend of Lubor's, aren't you? Everyone's getting their crystals now, if that's what you're worried about. So, let's leave it there, shall we? No sense making a mountain out of a molehill. Not now the vermin are gone.
Vermin, hell
Finally,
yeah.
we'll be able to get what's owed us.
There he is. The man who saved my business.
You're welcome.
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
You're welcome.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
It was some
what I
bombs.
expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story.
Do we? We didn't
That's
get to
not
hear
to
it.
say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Nice. Cool.
The, scrubbing is almost finished.
Scrubbing!
We appreciate your patience.
Please. Please, I helped.
I hear you and the Master are working together now. Glad to have you on board.
Hey.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
A brittle white stone that grows in the restorative hot springs near Dalimil. When dried and milled into a fine powder, it can be added to molten iron to purge the metal of impurities. That's so cool. How did someone figure that out?
You are one of the good ones, you know that.
No,
you and that merchant
stop it,
both. She's
Sava.
got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now,
Oh, do you have a little crush on her?
Limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
It probably is. Sometime later. Oh?
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
Oh.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
Oof.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
Damn.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative.
Aww.
Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that?
Smart. Yeah, that's true.
The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies.
Oh, this is a very...
Rule number one in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will.
Hey!
Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan.
Wow.
For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Yo, that is such a good quest.
Master, all right.
Looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh?
Good advice.
The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
Yeah, you better pay me.
Pass your test.
Oh,
That's all
Clive,
that
come
matters.
on.
You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Cute. He does. He knows his job. Typically, in a RPG or a JRPG, I would have expected what we just did to be the answer. This was very realistic. It was very good advice. It was not, what's it called? Idealistic, I guess?
Thank you, Clive. I honestly don't think I could have done it without all your help.